What's up, guys? This is Muili Seun here. It's been a little while. Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I really so much appreciate you guys, and I got so much text messages. So now we're absolutely back so crazily. Now, what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna be able to answer questions that you guys have been able to send in that we've actually filmed around some of them on Instagram, Facebook, and some of the social media platform. But right now, I want to combine all this question of Ask Muili Seun, and right now, all those questions, we're going to put more answers and share more light onto them right now. Welcome back, guys. It's Muili Seun, and these same videos we're still talking about answering the question you guys threw to me that we've actually made content all about. So we're gonna delve into it, and I'm gonna start processing from the first question to the last. So the first question here says, my company gets low engagements online. How do I solve that? Well, for your company, number one thing, let me just address this very quickly. You should not let your company or your personal brand joy wrapped around the engagement you get on social media platform. First and foremost, the platforms they were free to use. You understand? So don't wrap your productivity and your joy and everything based on the number of followers or likes or viewers or comments you get. Okay, so now let me just go back and answer the question directly. All right, now your company, how many staffs or team do you have in your company? If you have more than 2 or 3, 4, any numbers amount of it, let's assume you have 5 people. When you have 5 people, you put a content out on Instagram, specifically based on how traffic. So you put a content on the Instagram. If you take the link of that post, put it on the group you have your team where you guys discussed, you put the link there, and you ask them to go ahead and put an engagement on that specific post. That is way longer going to do you. So 5 people means you have 5 likes and you have 5 comments. If it's video, 5 viewers. And you know how the algorithms works. The number of people engage with the post when you first make the post available, the number, the likely Instagram or those platforms are going to show it to more people. So if you're having 0 comments, 0 likes, then now extend it. Let your team share their own opinions on that post. That makes it what? 5 comments, 5 likes, boom, you're already growing. Okay, because that's gonna trigger a lot of people to like, okay, they already have a 5 likes, let me do something about it. All right, that's first question. The second question is, do I need a YouTube channel as a barber? That's a barber and a salon. So a salon. You do need, for example, you asking this question because one way or the other, as a stylist or a barber, what to call it, you've actually watched YouTube video tutorial about how to do some specific hairstyle, how to call them, how to fix some hairstyle. Someone actually made those content there. So, and putting content on YouTube is an evergreen investment, is an evergreen television, is an evergreen documentary about yourself or about your business or your journey process in life. So you need a YouTube channel. If you want to make a haircut, just get one of your team to just film you the process and go ahead and do it and cut it and make it available. So for more people gonna find it valuable, and you can start mentoring or start selling shit around that. So you need a YouTube channel as a stylist or as a barber. So the second question here says, what advice do you have for age 20 to 30? Okay, the link below, I'm also going to attach one of the previous video that I did. Actually did very so well, which is the question that I have for age 20 to 30. This is actually the point whereby you were young. Probably you may be lost about the decision making, or you just get out of school, but you don't know the next thing to do. This is the time you have to take massive risk. Learn something new. This is the time you can travel to that state, to that country. This is the time you look for mentorship. This is the time you have a boss you follow, not a good company you work with. people just want to get in the industry and they'll be like, I work for Apple, I work at Google. It's not about where you work, it's all about the boss, the mentor you follow had that process. And that's so simple. So age 20 to 30, that is the moment you learn from a boss. You learn the process, not the time you start jumping from one job to another because this one pays you more better. Because by the time you are 30, 40, what you actually acquire during your 20 and earlier 30 is what you're going to ponder and have as a full-time things you're going to be doing. So that is for that. So the next question here is how to earn millions as a student and for a side hustle. You want to become a millionaire. That's crazy. Anyway, the best way to become a millionaire, it's very simple. Be skillful in one thing. That's number one thing. Be skillful in one thing. Now, we gotta do the calculation. Let's say that your skill is gonna cost you $10 for the service. Well, maybe it's a product. They sell that service to 10 people. So that's $10 service to 10 people. That is 10 times 10, equivalent to 100, right? So then extend it also. So it's all about having something you can sell. Then extend it to a number of people. So when you send $10 service or product to 10 people, then increase how you can sell it to more people. Now you can do it in two from one. You can increase from selling it to 10 people to 1,000 people. Or you've set $10 product or service to 10 people. Then look for $50 products, sell it to 100 people. It's way more easy to grow very faster from 0 to $1 million. It's just that way simple. The question is, what kind of service are you selling? That's just the question. And how demanded is it in the market? Plus. Okay? So the next question is, who is your number one biggest fans? I don't know if you're telling me who my number one biggest fans or who your home biggest number one biggest fans is. This is it. It's just so simple. My Muili Seun biggest fans is Muili Seun. You know why? Because it's just that way simple. I don't expect you watching this video to comment on my video or to like my video before me. When I make any single piece of content on any of the social media platforms, I watched the video first. I liked it first. I'm number one biggest fan of myself. I don't expect people to be number one of me. No, I'm my number one first. So that same thing should actually work for you too. Imagine I make the video out and you watch the video that is 1 views and you like it, make it 1 likes. That will definitely trigger more people. Like, okay, the video is just 5 minutes ago and it has 1 likes. So people can give you more likes and also tends to watch it more. So I'm my whole number one biggest fans. Nobody. I'm just number one biggest fans. Okay, so that's it. So the next question here is, what do you do to solve while struggling with content creation? Okay, well, I think truly, and let me just be blunt with you, truly, everybody is supposed are meant to struggle with content from the beginning. If they were trying to make a perfection content. There is nothing like a perfection content. You will never make a perfect content. You will never do something that is so gonna be embraced by the market for the first time. But struggling with content is from the perspective of trying to build something very quality. I believe from the beginning you have to focus on quantity over quality. Then as the progress, you know, this is the time you have to focus on quality, not quantity anymore longer. So struggling with content is one, maybe you're trying to make perfections of your content, or you're trying to make your video look so evergreen, these good cameras. I started my video, you people can watch it for way back with a mobile phone. You know, before we can start using cameras. You know, some people say because I don't have mics, so I can't make a content. Content is actually made up of few things. One, to entertain, to educate, you know. So to bring people into a wake. If you get into a room and there is no light, you will know what is comprised. That you will know the kind of furniture and everything inside that room because it's dark. But the moment you turn on the light, it's awakening you. So that's why some of my content, some of you know, it has opened your guys' eye to maybe make money online or to know some right thing you just have to know that you've kind of not pay attention to. So that is what content actually. So monetizing your content is based on how valuable the value that follows your account, the value that comes out of you, the value that you produce to the people. That's actually you get. So selling courses, selling mentorship and all those rest things is based on value. So you may not get verified and make millions. So the next question there, but before we start, I want to make a very quick announcement, okay? In just few seconds, 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, welcome. You see the previous little video. I don't want to talk about it with my mouth, so it's something we're definitely working on, and once it's live, you guys are going to be able to see. So I think you guys already love it, okay? And I know you guys, if you have anything regarding the video you just watched, I don't want to mention it with my mouth, so that's okay. So for those of you who skip that part, I love jumping from video, probably you've missed something, so try to go back. So the next question is, should you prioritize engagement over followers? So within engagement, so I think engagement is more credible and more advantageous than followers. Sometimes on your TikTok you make a video, or even on Instagram Reel, make one video you can get 10,000 likes. Another video get 10,000 views. Another videos you may get 1,000, then another video you may get 300,000 views. So engagement is more prioritized than followers. Numbers of followers simply means the numbers of fan base that are following you, that they love to see your content. Likewise, there are some people that watch your content every single time and they are not following you. You surprised? Exactly. So provide valuable content, then prioritize engagement more than the numbers of followers you have. So we've got like 3 more questions or so left. What do you do if your followers are decreasing? Well, followers could be decreasing with 3 different things. 1, maybe those people's accounts that unfollowed you got disabled. 2, maybe you have a fake followers. 3, maybe you gain followers through follow for follow trade. You know, follow for follow, that you follow people and they follow you, but follow people and they follow you. So those people, they have to use softwares, tools, applications to unfollow people that are not following them. So you to do the same thing. So that's for why your followers are decreasing. And so the next question here I've got is, how often should I post on social media? I think days ago I made a content about answer some of this question. How often should you post online? You have to not post nothing less than 3 content daily. 3 content, because that's a documentary journey about your life, about your progress, about your brand, about everything you do. So content production daily should be prioritized over the perfections or how quality the content is. Just keep posting. So nothing less than 3 content daily. All right, guys. The next question there is, what is the advantage of learning NFT? Well, I did a class, I think 2 weeks ago. It was credible about NFT, you know, give some trainings about NFTs and stuff like that. You know, the thing that I've realized about NFT is actually, you know, it's one of the, you know, it's not even NFT alone, you know, the metaverse and the rest, you know, this Web 3.0 is something that is mind-blowing, you know, aside from the agriculture, the internet, you know, in the 90s, when it came out, and this Web 3.0 is something that is so much amazing. You know how amazing Facebook and all these platforms are? Just now consider it. So this NFT thing is, number 1, don't say no. 2, don't say it's a scam, even though there are a lot of scammers in the industry. I got ripped off some couple of times. So the scammers in the industry. There are some people that are gonna steal your artwork, steal your coin, get you hacked, and all those shitty things. All those funny things. But don't say no to it. Don't say no. It's one of the incredible, awesome things that is actually available. So try to Google, watch YouTube about what is NFT. How do you start? How do you create NFT? What is it? Because it is a digital. Now the musicians are actually going into the NFT space. You've heard about a lot of things being sold for millions of dollars for just a JPEG. Don't miss it out. Don't joke around it. And the last question here said, how do I create evergreen content? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure I understand what that means, but for what I think I could understand is how to create a content that is going to do very well in the market. That's what it means. No content from the beginning is going to do well. No content, no single one. So all you just have to do is just focus on what you were good at, create content around that. That's the best thing. So forget about evergreen content. Just focus on a content that you're speaking your truth about for people. Then those are the evergreen content that you gotta look back and say, for the past 2 years I've been talking about the same shit, So that's evergreen content. So never look for a means to be providing evergreen content by making perfection content, by making your content look so glorious. You're gonna pass the mistake, failed in the market. So just look for a content that you will create that you have so much passion for by just doing the rightful thing in your industry. So guys, that is the video of the various questions, and I think these have actually, you've learned one or two things from it. And please subscribe if you're watching for the first time. And now we're now consistent, and the team we've gathered to make content now available more frequently. And I really so much appreciate you guys. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Real Muili Seun, Instagram, and the rest social media platform at Muili Seun. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Subscribe, please.